Have you ever looked down at your guitar and your guitar strings and thought to yourself, now I know string 1 is supposed to be the high E, but the low E is the first string I see when I look down. Confused? Well, not only will we clear up that little confusion, but we'll also be doing a little bit of picking practice at the same time. So let's start super simple. Your guitar has 6 strings and each one makes a different sound depending on how thick it is and how it is tuned. And we are in just the bog standard tuning for a guitar. It's nothing special. Now each string has a name based on the musical note that it plays when it's in standard tuning. And standard tuning from the thickest string to the thinnest is E, A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. And there are a few clever phrases people use to remember these names. You know, the most common one I know is Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So E, Eddie, A, ate, D, dynamite, G, good, B, bye, E, Eddie. But there are others too, of course. There's like elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Those are mnemonics and it's all about the first letter of each word. But if you've got a favourite one of your own, or maybe you've even made one up yourself, I'd love to hear what it is down in the comments. You might just help out other beginners too. But here's where it gets a touch weird. And honestly, this trips up a lot of beginners. When you look down at the guitar, you know, and that big, thick string at the top, the one closest to your face, it just feels like it should be string 1, doesn't it? Well, it's the first one you see, it's the biggest, it's the most prominent, so why not? Now, understanding this tiny detail about string numbering isn't just a bit of guitar trivia. It's absolutely crucial for when we start talking about chords, reading chord diagrams, and even tuning your guitar accurately. Knowing this now will genuinely save you heaps of frustration later on. But guitar string numbers are based on something different, not on size or position, but on pitch. And simply put, pitch is just how high or how low a sound is. So think of a tiny bird chirping, that's a high pitch. And think of a big rumbling truck engine, that's a low pitch. Now on the guitar, the thin strings make higher pitched sounds. And the thick strings make lower pitched sounds. So string 1 is the thinnest string, which is way down here, because it plays the highest pitched notes. Okay, so highest pitched notes, and then we get lower pitched notes. So that's the pitch. You hear them high to low. And this isn't just some random guitar thing. It's how I think almost all fretted stringed instruments work. So for example, you know, the violin, string 1 is the one that's furthest away from them. It's their high E, I think. Same with a classical guitar, bass guitar, a cello, a mandolin, all sorts, all numbered, you know, starting from highest pitched string. So this isn't a weird rule. It's nothing to try and trip up beginners learning the guitar. It's not like that at all. It's actually a musical tradition. And you're not learning, as I said, you're not learning something random. You're learning what musicians across the world use every day and have been using for centuries. So, all right, before we get to some actual hands-on practice in just a moment, let's walk through the strings one more time together. So string 6, low E string. String 5, A string. String 4, D string. String 3, G string. String 2, B string. And string 1, our highest pitched string, that's the E string. So E, B, G, D, A, E. So just remember, it's about sound, not size. Pitch, not position. So here's a little bonus for you, a little bit of practice. Now you might not have thought about it, but just knowing your strings, the names and the numbers gives you a chance for some simple, effective picking pattern without even pressing down on any frets. So try this. And this is also a great way to help you remember the string names, the string numbers. So pick each string individually, slowly from string 6, that thick one, all the way down to string 1. And make sure the string rings out clearly. Okay, so you're just going to go down picking. So E, A, D, G, B, E. And you can try that in reverse. E, B, G, D, A, E. And so that's just down picking, but we can also do it down up. E, A, D, G, B, E. You want to go out? Go on, out you go. I'll see you later. Come on. Where was I? Oh yes. So we can also do going up from string 1, so down and ups. E, B, G, D, A, E. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So going down, or going down, going up, picking down picks or down up picks. This is going to be a great way for you to remember the string names and the string numbers. And remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single pick. Now, if that finally cleared it all up, then high five to you. You now know something that confuses millions of beginners. And if you want more bite-sized lessons, little wins like this, then hit that subscribe button and the like button. I've got a whole series of beginner-friendly tutorials designed to make guitar feel simple and doable, one small win at a time. And while you're at it, why don't you check down the description? You can find me on a guitar learning platform called Till, and that's a great place for total beginners to learn how to play guitar. Now, if this helped you or you've ever been confused by this yourself, drop a comment down below because you're absolutely not alone. Now check out this video here. It's not just about tuning your guitar, but also about tuning your ear. Thanks for joining me today. Happy strumming.